Are you ready?
I am W, and this is my world. And today is Story Time Sunday. Bring it out to y'all. So, today I got a short story for y'all that I came up with, and I'm gonna share with y'all. So let's get started. This story is called "How Far Are You Willing to Go?" So, there was this kid. His name was Chase. He was like the star soccer player, quarterback, baseball player. He was an all-around sports guy. He did everything. He was popular with the ladies. He was there. But the problem was, at age 16, he came down with a serious case of cancer. I mean, this cancer took all his energy. He went from like a good, strong, cocky guy into a small guy like myself, but then smaller. I don't have cancer, so I'm good. So he got bedridden, and he's been battling this cancer for about a good 2 months now. So, he's in the hospital bed. They finally got the cancer, under control for now. But the doctor said that he's not even going to make it to graduation the way this cancer is attacking him. The mother is talking to the doctors, and he can overhear his mother and the doctors talking to him about, he's not going to make it, just trying to ease his suffering as much as possible. And the mother's just refusing. No, don't kill my son. Let's find a cure. Let's find a cure. Now, with the cancer attacking him the way it did, she's starting to spend a lot of money on, his surgeries and his doctor visits and whatnot. Even though it was just 2 months, she's been, sending him to the doctors almost every single day. So that adds up. So she's been working double shifts, trying to get as much money as possible for his son, for his treatment, so he can get back to where he used to be. All his friends don't visit him like they used to in the first month. It's as if he was forgotten. So he's laying in the hospital bed. They said he can go home tomorrow. He sleep. Honestly, he hears the door open. He was just thinking maybe it was just one of the nurses checking in on him. But it was a man in a black suit with a black briefcase sat on the side of the bed next to him. So he's like, nobody never sat down next to me when they're checking up on me at night. So he opened his eyes, and boom, the man's just staring at his eyes. He said, "How far are you willing to go to cure this cancer?" He said, "I will do whatever it takes to cure this cancer." He said, "I miss having friends and being popular with ladies and being good with sports." He said, "I had a scholarship lined up for me. I miss all of that." The man said, "Are you even willing to kill the closest people next to you?" He said, jokingly, he said, I'm even willing to kill my mother. He got a little giggle, he laughed and whatnot. But the man said, "You have 24 hours to do so." The man gets up, and he said, "If you do that, I will kill your cancer and your life will go back to normal." And he just walks out the room. Now, Chase is not even studying this guy. He said, "Ain't no way, I killed my mother and my cancer will be cured." So he's not really thinking about it much. So, they prep him to get ready to go home. They're going over the procedures, how he got to be taken care of, as far as cancer is concerned. He's weak. He needs help getting to the bathroom, back and forth. He can't eat certain foods. He's just bedridden all day. Somebody need to constantly checking him on a regular basis. And this is really getting to him now. So his mom sleeps downstairs, and it's about 12 o'clock at night. And he looks over at the clock, and he realizes he got 2 hours left before the 24 hours. And he's seriously considering it now. He's like, well, there's a lot of people who made it out the orphanage, because I'm a good-looking guy, I can probably, find me another mom. He's really contemplating this all the way through. So he gets enough strength to go downstairs and go into the kitchen to get a knife. And when he goes downstairs to get the knife, don't mind this butter knife, but this is just an example. But when he goes downstairs to get the knife, he grips the knife in his hand, and he starts going through a stabbing motion. He said, when I get to the room, I'm just gonna stab her. Don't even think about it, stab her. So, he's doing this for about a good 20 minutes, just, practicing on his stabbing, just like, how angle to do it, how to hold the knife. And after 20 minutes, he decided it's about that time. So he slowly goes from the kitchen to the bedroom. And the way she's sleeping facing the window with her back turned towards the door. So he got tears running out his eyes, and he was like, I'm sorry, Mom, but I have to get over this cancer. He slowly walks up to her, and then he just raises the knife, and he just comes down with all his force, stabbing her. And the last time he screamed with all his might, ah! And when his eyes adjust to the darkness, he realized there's cotton everywhere. And before he can even think twice, somebody grabs the back of his neck like so, and just slices his neck from ear to ear, and drops him face down into all the cotton. No, it was a stab bed full of cotton. The light cuts on, and it's the mother who slices her son's neck from ear to ear. Then the man in the black suit with the black suitcase walks into the room, and he said, so this is how far you're willing to go to get $1 billion. She said, well, he was going to die anyway. The end. Did that story shock you? Shock Caleb. So, that's my short story. Y'all want another one? Come back next Sunday. And this Thursday, we're going to read the results of our voting polls. If you haven't voted yet, make sure you vote. We asked the small YouTuber group, because we don't have enough people to participate in our voting polls. So we asked a small YouTuber group, and we had a great turnout. So y'all probably wondering, what we're going to do on November 3rd. Well, tune in. We'll go over that on Thursday. And don't forget, Tuesday, if you want to shout out, please comment or subscribe, because we know who subscribes to us. And we'll be sure to give you a shout out. So I am W, and this is my world, and peace.